5 real companies, all listed on NASDAQ right now in July 2026. And every single one has a story that almost nobody outside a tiny circle of investors has ever heard. I verified all 5 by hand before writing a single word. No company name, no ticker, not until the full story is told first. Before we go further, if you like finding stories like this before the crowd does, hit subscribe right now, because I dig up 5 fresh ones every single week that nobody else is covering. Now let us get into stock number 5. So, stock number 5. Think about every RV, boat, or golf cart you have ever seen parked outside a house, and the heavy old battery sitting inside it. A small company in Oregon builds lightweight lithium batteries designed to replace those old bulky power packs, and even sells a home energy storage system for people who want to go off-grid. In 2025, revenue grew 72% to nearly $10 million. But growth alone did not save the stock. Shares have been hammered down to under 50 cents, with real delisting risk if the price does not recover soon. Sometimes, the most dangerous moment for a stock is right before management fights back the hardest. Ticker XPON. Expion 360 Inc., listed on NASDAQ. Moving to stock number 4, and this one is quietly watching over airports, banks, and entire cities using artificial intelligence, and almost nobody realizes it is a publicly traded company. So, stock number 4. Somewhere right now, a camera is scanning a crowd, an AI system is flagging unusual activity, and a city government is paying a small technology company to keep watch. A company founded in Arizona over 20 years ago builds AI-powered video surveillance and smart city platforms used by airports, banks, hotels, and government agencies around the world. It recently opened a brand new operations center in Europe to expand internationally. The stock trades for under $1 today, with a market cap so small most institutions have never even looked at it. Ticker IVDA. iVida Solutions Inc., listed on NASDAQ, stock number 3 next, and this one is training police officers and soldiers to make split-second life or death decisions without a single real bullet in the room. So, stock number 3. When a police officer has to decide in a fraction of a second whether to use force, there is no room for a mistake, and no way to safely practice that decision in real life. A company built a virtual reality training simulator that puts officers and soldiers into lifelike, branching scenarios where their choices actually matter, all without any real risk. Their systems are used by law enforcement agencies and militaries in dozens of countries. Revenue has slipped recently, and the stock has pulled back to just over $3. But the underlying technology remains one of a kind. Ticker VTSI. Vertra Inc., listed on NASDAQ. Now stock number 2, and I guarantee you've had your identification scanned by this exact technology at a bar, a bank, or an age-restricted checkout without ever knowing the company's name. So, stock number 2. Every time a bouncer scans a driver's license or a bank verifies a new customer online, fraud prevention technology is working in the background to make sure that ID is real. A small company founded in the 1990s built exactly that kind of identity verification software, and it just quietly and finally became profitable. First quarter revenue grew 13%, net income came in positive, and gross margin sits above 90%. The company just joined the Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 indexes, putting it on the radar of index funds for the first time. Stock trades around $4 today. Ticker IDN. Intellicheck Inc., listed on NASDAQ. And now, stock number 1. I saved this one for last because it involves something tens of millions of Americans deal with quietly every single day, and a simple test that could catch cancer before it ever becomes deadly. So stock number 1. Chronic heartburn feels harmless to most people who live with it. But for a portion of those patients, that constant acid exposure slowly damages the esophagus and can eventually turn into one of the deadliest cancers in the human body, if it is never caught early. A commercial stage diagnostics company built a simple in-office test that collects cells from the esophagus in minutes and screens for the earliest warning signs of that exact disease. In the most recent quarter, they processed over 3,000 tests, closed an $18 million offering backed by a major institutional investor, and secured a Veterans Affairs contract to expand access further. Analysts now rate the stock a strong buy, with price targets suggesting close to 300% upside from where it currently trades today, at almost exactly $1. Ticker LUCID, Lucid Diagnostics Inc., listed on NASDAQ. 5 real stocks on NASDAQ, all hiding in plain sight. Expion 360 building lithium batteries for RVs and boats while fighting to keep its listing. Iveda Solutions quietly watching over cities and airports with AI. Viatraw training police and soldiers in virtual reality. IntelliCheck turning profitable while verifying identities at bars and banks everywhere. And Lucid Diagnostics catching esophageal cancer early with a simple test backed by real institutional money. Every one carries real risk. Do your own research first. I drop a new video like this every single week, so subscribe and hit the bell if you want to catch the next one. Hit like if this was worth your time, and comment which of these 5 you are researching first. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is financial advice. I am not a licensed financial advisor. These stocks carry real risk, and you could lose money. Always consult a qualified financial professional before investing. Past performance does not guarantee future results.